Hey guys, so let's go ahead and get started. First off, I'm going to take you through the supplies that you're going to need for this DIY. So basically, I want to protect my table, so I'm just going to put something down. This is just a piece of cardboard that I had laying around my house. And then you are going to need these sequins. These are from Hobby Lobby, and I think they were like $1. They were $1.99 and then 50% off of that. So you're going to need that, and you're going to need these red ones here. And then I have this jar so I can put my little sequins in it. So you're going to need a little jar. Then you're going to need some Mod Podge, which is really inexpensive, and you can also get this at Hobby Lobby. A paintbrush, some wire cutters, and then you're going to need your flowers. And my flowers are the poinsettias. So first I'm going to start off by taking these and clipping them so I can get them off of the and it's not very easy to clip them. So I'm just going to clip them to get them off of the wire. Oh, I just dropped one. So you just clip them and get one off of the wire. Okay, so this is for if you're using it, if you're not using it in a bouquet. If you're using it in a bouquet, what you're going to want to do is just spread them apart like this. So that way when it's time for you to put them back, that they're not all disconnected. So I'm just going to do this guy here in the middle just to show you guys. Okay, so all basically I'm going to do is to take my sequins, and I'm just going to pull them off of this. And be careful when you do this, because if you let it fly, then you're going to get sequins all over your workspace. Okay, so then just take your dish and put them in. And then what I like to do is to make sure that all my flour is in the direction I want it to be. So you want to spread your leaves out to make sure that they are the pattern you want them to be. And then basically okay, so what I did for this tutorial is I just took my Mod Podge and dumped some in the cap. Okay, and you're going to need a good amount of Mod Podge. So be generous with the Mod Podge, because it's not going to hurt anything. It's only going to help you. Okay, so what I did is just take the Mod Podge, dump it in the lid. And then, and this is the gloss luster of the Mod Podge, but you can really use any kind that you want. So basically what I'm going to do is do the inside of the flower first. So I'm just going to take my paintbrush, dip it in to the Mod Podge, and you want to get a fairly good amount, okay? And what you're going to do is just take it and dot it all over your flowers, and make sure you keep those leaves back unless you want to get it all over. Okay, so just basically dot it. And you want to get a good coating, because if not, your sequins are not going to stick. Okay, so just get a really good coating. Like, you can't have too much, you know. Like, I think that if you have too much, you'll know. It'll be like dripping down the sides, and that might be going a little overboard. But really, you just want to get a really good coating. And it needs to be thick. Okay. Okay, so now all of that is done. And like I said, see, these are kind of in the way. Okay. So I'm just going to take the Mod Podge and set it aside. Okay, so then you're just going to take your jar of sequins, and you are literally just going to dump them that might be a little too much. So you're just going to dump them on the middle. And if you know too much comes out, just grab them and continue to just get them on the middle. Okay, which is fine if you get too many that fall out, because that's why we put the paper there. So then what I'm going to do is just set that flower to the side. I'm going to gather my sequins back up and put them back into my jar. Okay. Now you can start on your leaves. So what you're going to want to do is just take your Mod Podge, and you are going to want to put this on there thick, you guys. Really thick. So just take your Mod Podge and spread it onto the leaf. And you can do it in whatever pattern you want. It doesn't really matter. They're going to be beautiful and gorgeous no matter how you do it. So make sure you put on a lot of Mod Podge because you want it to stick. Okay? Okay, so after you're done putting your Mod Podge on, then all you're going to want to do is go over the end of the flower. Okay? And on mine, I didn't go all on the same, like the end. I didn't do the end of all of them. Some of them I would just do like the little side here, like just a tiny bit of the side. This is going to be a little bit more since I got some glue down at the bottom, which is totally fine. But the trick is to just make sure that your glue is thick and it will dry, and it will dry clear. So you don't need to worry about whether or not it's going to stay white or not, because it's not going to. So you just basically dump the sequins on, and then you continue this around the whole flower. I didn't make my whole flower sequined just because I wanted some of the poinsettia to poke through, but you can sequin the whole flower if you want to. So basically that is it, you guys. It is super easy, super inexpensive. There's no need to spend a ton of money on those flowers because you can do this really quickly and really easy and really inexpensive. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. See you next time. Bye.